Hello there, I am Millennial Z, and well, I want to welcome you to the bedroom basically. Anyways, so basically, I want to talk to you guys about a little game. Well, it's supposed to be a huge game actually, but it's a little game technically to most people. Is Crackdown 3. Crackdown 3 is is one of my most hyped games by far for the past years since like 20, I think it was 14 or 15 when they actually released a cinematic trailer for the game. It looked really cool. An agent's on top of a building looking away, seeing where the crime is, blah blah blah. The orbs just circle around with an animation inside of it, which actually I don't even know if they exist in the game, the animations, but the way that the game actually looked, it was very stunning at the time. I knew that they probably wouldn't be able to pull off the graphics like it did in the cinematic trailer, the introduction trailer. But I knew that since they had the Xbox One, and then pretty much a couple of years later, the Xbox One X is coming out, which of course is already out. It's been out since 2017, and now it's 2019. The X is pretty goddamn good. I will admit that. I actually owned one myself. I wish I still had one. I have an S. But anyways, so when it came down to it, I actually was very hyped for it because I played Crackdown 1. I loved that game. The way that you could literally become a super agent, the way that your vehicle could literally transform due to whichever agent that you was using at the time. Crackdown 2 was cool. I loved it. It was basically bringing back Crackdown 1 but putting zombies in it at the same time. It was pretty decent. I'm not saying it's the best game in the world, but it wasn't better than Part 1. I liked Part 1 better because it was more of a kind of like a not a serious tone, but it took itself kind of crazy but serious at the same time, I would say. Crackdown 2 was just a little bit overboard with the zombies. That's probably like a prototype game. Now, if you never heard of prototype, you need to go look at it or play it or something. It was on 360 and they remastered it. No, they didn't for PS4 and Xbox One. So it's really good. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Prototype was, yeah, keyword was. There's a lot of games out there that I like now. That I love actually. But my number one franchise of all time, and probably will remain that, is God of War. Just saying. Just saying. God of War is awesome. It's amazing. Anyways, so after I got done with Crackdown 2, I thought that they probably wouldn't make another one because it's been so many years. I mean, literally so many years since Crackdown 2 came out. And then back in 2014, I believe it was, I finally seen the animations, the agency suits, and the orbs. I said, no way. They're actually making a Crackdown 3, maybe? Maybe. Or I was going to think it was going to be like a rip-off version of it. Like, hey, let's just shove a fucking game down their throats and whatever. No. It was actually Crackdown 3, and as soon as that title rolled up, I said, oh my god, when does this come out? So, we waited for about, I think it was supposed to come out like 2015, 2016. Then it got delayed. Then they got another delay after that. Then it switched teams. It was in such a hot mess that my friends, and everyone around me that was talking about Crackdown 3, even on the web, we literally thought that the game was going to be canceled. Because they had destructibility, every single thing that you could ever want in the Crackdown game. We thought that they canceled the game fully because they did that with Scalebound. Don't know why the hell they did that with Scalebound. I don't care either, but Scalebound didn't look that good to me. But hey, it might have been good. I don't know. We'll never know, probably. But when it comes down to it, when I actually found out that Crackdown 3 was going to be releasing, I got hyped up each time. And then, like, the last time that they delayed it, I lost all hope. I lost all hype for it. Because there's a lot more games coming out. Resident Evil 2, the Black Ops 4, Battlefield 5 when it first came out. God of War came out. My mind was literally just on other games than just this one game, because there's a lot more other good games that was coming out. And then last year we finally got a official release date for a February 15th. So far it's not delayed, because we only got 2 weeks to go to actually do this. I think it's February 3rd. So yeah, we got 2 weeks to get this game, well, a week and a half. And I got the Game Pass. If you are actually wanting to play this game pretty much free, I would say, get the Xbox Game Pass. It's actually cheap. I have it myself. I've been having it for a while now. Basically, you just pitch in $9.99 a month, and you can play over 100. You can play 100+ games. Any games, just download and play. It's just like that, and every month, $10. That's all. I love it. Plus, the best part is all of the Xbox exclusives will be coming to the Game Pass automatically on day one. So that's the reason I'm hyped up for it too, because I get to play it day one without pitching out $60 or hoping that my local renting service actually has it in stock. You know, I don't have to worry about that. I love it. But do I think this game is going to succeed? No. Do I think it's going to be good? From what I've seen, it seems like a last generation game. It really does. They say it's going to be a true Ultra 4K, probably with HDR. HDR I can see, because the colors are very vibrant. But the 4K, I really can't say that. I know 4K is pretty much only resolution, but I got a 4K TV myself, and I've been watching trailers. Now, I know trailers is not compared to the actual gameplay from the actual game, but when it comes down to it, it doesn't look all that good. It looks, okay, this is what I compared it to yesterday. I said to myself, it looks like you put Crackdown in a Red Faction guerrilla arena, basically, without all the destruction. Now, they are having destruction. It's going to be another game mode called Wrecking Zone. I believe it's a 5v5 game mode where literally you get to have a certain couple of city blocks around you, and, well, of course, it will be like a team deathmatch kind of type of deal, but you can actually tear down the whole skyscraper, everything that it has. Every single thing that the game has to offer, you can tear down. The buildings, everything. Now, the way that the buildings tear down, it just, I don't know. It just sucks. The simple fact of it is that I've been hearing everybody, even popular YouTubers, whatever, stating that the buildings crumble like they're like a deck of cards. Like, there has no damage to it. Like, when there was a building piece, a huge building piece that fell onto the player that was playing at IGN, they actually did not take no damage at all. Like, I know that you're supposed to be a super soldier, but even Captain America gets hurt. Come on now. And yes, this is a video game. It's not even in the universe of fucking Avengers, but still. I mean, it could have at least, like, dropped you down to the ground and you had to, you know, push your way back up. But it didn't do anything. It just literally dropped on him and he kept on going, like, I don't know. I mean, I want to enjoy this game for what it's worth, because I've been waiting for this game for literally years. I think it's almost 10 years, 8 years since it's been in development. It had a rocky development, but I'm willing to give it a shot, of course, and I'm hoping that all of you Xbox guys does too. I really, really do hope so, but I can't say anything else about that. I mean, I'm just hoping it's going to be pretty damn good. Anyways, those are my thoughts on the new game coming out, Crackdown 3. Please leave your comments in the comment section below to let me know what do you think is going to happen, and what do you think about the game as itself. Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's going to be trash? I'm on the fence, basically. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I am Millennial Z, and I'll catch you guys on the flip sides. And if you made it this far, please hit that subscribe button. It is much appreciated to me. And I will catch you guys later.